So that way somebody now sat on the chair I was supposed to sit. Then I now went to the back. I didn't know that for that thing to happen, it was actually to favor me. Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't mind the look, okay? Don't mind the look. I'm just trying to come up with a style. I don't really know what style to go for. So welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is Dorcas Adamu, and if you are an existing subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for always coming back. I love you and I'm glad I'm doing this video today. I've really not been able, sorry, in case if I'm looking here, there's a mirror here, so I've not been able to shoot a video recently because I have issues with my phone space and also electricity, and also let me just say the main reason, it's not really like I'm trying to give excuses, but and just say the main reason is because I've not really been in the mood. This thing that comes with shooting videos was not there. I didn't really know, because it's been almost 2 to 3 weeks since I sat down to actually create a video. So I actually have the contents drafted out, I've written them and all, but there's just something that just keeps me, sorry, my face is all over, my eye is all over the place. There's just something that keeps making me, to pause making content at that moment. So I had to re-strategize and come up with a way, come up with how to go about. Where's my job? Okay, this is what I'll be using. I had to re-strategize and come up with the videos I would like to be making, So, because I didn't want to be posting what I know you guys don't like, or what I know you guys don't really watch, you understand? So that was why. So I noticed that there's a particular kind of video you guys watch a lot. That's for my existing subscribers. So I want to actually focus more on that, on what you guys will be watching, and at the same time stick to the original reason why I made the channel, to give you guys content that will edify, content that will inspire, and as well basically to give you value actually. So I didn't even really do an intro like that, but so my experience, my robbery experience on Akure Road. I pray that God will help us. Let me just try as much as possible to be fast, so that my space will not run out. So yeah, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's the only way you can help me grow on this channel. It is absolutely free. Subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me what you think about this video, and let me know whatever is on your mind pertaining the video. Thank you. So let's get right into it. So I actually graduated from Olabisi Onabanjo University in Ogun State. That was where I schooled. So I am actually a Northerner, and that period the accident happened. We were staying in Kaduna and I had to travel to Ogun State, Shagam to be precise, to school. So I had to go. I was going by road, and so oh my god. So what really happened was that, we got to Akure. We already left in the night. It was like a night journey. I know some of you might not like night journey and stuff like that, but with time I got used to it, because even during secondary school I had to be traveling, to school and all. So it's already actually part of me. So that is why traveling has even become like part of my hobby. So on that fateful day now, we're traveling. We got to Akure early morning. Normal, we're in the bus, and then people were already asleep. The passengers were sleeping. I was actually supposed to sit at the second to the last row, but for some reason someone chanced me. I think I got down to go and buy something or something like that, something like that. Yeah. I got down to go and buy something, or I was still with my siblings, because I think they saw me off that day. So, and our last one, Kantari, I think she was actually crying, or so she was going to miss me, I should not go and things like that. So I was like, you should not worry, trying to talk to her and all. So I think that was one of the things that took my time. I had to get something too. So that way somebody now sat on the chair I was supposed to sit. Then I now went to the back. I didn't know that for that thing to happen, it was actually to favor me, because when the accident happened, the person that was actually sitting at my front got injured on his leg. Do you get? So it could have been me actually, but I just thank God for God. Like, some things can just happen and you'll be wondering. So I'm actually glad that, God actually showed me His mightiness and who He truly is through that accident, because we're in the bus and then I was on my earpiece, and that time I didn't even have like an Android or a smartphone, because I misplaced my phone before I went home for Christmas break, because that was January 2017. Yes, when I was going back to school, early January. Imagine having an accident early January. So I was out suddenly, I was on my earpiece listening to music, on my Chinko item. I just heard the sound, bam, and then the glass, the glass of the bus shattered, and most of the people were sleeping. So even me, I was halfway asleep and listening to the music at the same time. So the shock wasn't that much immediately after that. We didn't know that it was actually like what's the English now? Some people that actually placed that thing on the road. I don't remember the name, but if I remember, I'll put it. There's a name for it. So it was just like a camouflage, if that's the English for it. I don't really know how to go over these edges, but let's see. So let me just make it straight. So immediately we woke up, we were like, Jesus. It was so shocking. I don't know why the energy to even talk about the story is no longer there like that, but I just felt the testimonies overdue, and we love to share it with people, so that people will know how great God is and how He is still in the business of protecting His own. You understand? So seriously, I've never had an accident before, and I have never, thought that during my journey and my schooling period I would actually experience anything like that accident. And then the robbery part, do you know it was actually those robbers that dropped that thing on the road? I think it was like a vehicle, so a bus just bashed into it and our bus crashed. And after that, do you know that the bus wasn't even moving again? Our bus, we couldn't move the door. They were trying to open it, couldn't, and the light was now beeping in a way, like it was coming on and off and stuff like that. And I don't think there was a sound. For me, when I woke up, my phone was nowhere to be found. My phone was nowhere to be found. The earpiece had already cut and the phone was just somewhere. It was actually under a seat, I later realized. So, and what happened then, as the car was beeping now, the bus was sounding just like, okay, let me just go outside now. There was no way we could go out. People that were at the front were trying to open. Nothing. There was actually a woman at our front. Her forehead was already bleeding. Like, I didn't even notice. Afterwards, I saw it. And me, myself, personally, I got injured on my knee, which I struggled with for a long time. And I've been praying about it. And I thank God. The pain is no longer there by the grace of God. And that's another major testimony. So, I do not know who needs to hear this, but I don't know the sickness we've been going through for a long time. Whether it is from an accident or, whatever the sickness may be, sickle cell, anemia, whatever it is, there's no way that God will not heal. He's always in the business, he's still in the business of healing and protecting us. So we do not fail, we always do that. Please, in case you are hearing the music from the background, it's actually coming from the neighbors. So he's still in the business of protecting and keeping his own and providing as well. So then I was just like, okay, how can I leave this bus? There was just something in me that was telling me, get out, leave the bus, go out. Just like, okay. What really sponsored that was, I was feeling like, okay, there might be an explosion. Funniest part, the bus did not somersault though, but I felt like there might be an explosion or something like that. So I was just like, let me go out. I was not telling the people. I was like, you guys can pass the window now. They were like, no, that the window is too small. Then in my mind I was like, okay now, window is too small. Since there was something that was pushing me that I should pass the window, let me just go outside. Then I opened the window. I was beside the window actually. Then after sliding the window, I now saw somebody standing. I don't know if it was the passenger at the front seat or God actually sent an angel that day, to take me out of that bus. Literally, there was somebody and he was wearing this white garment. It was just like jalabia. What do you call jalabia? It's just like a long garment, He was standing there, and then I was like, please, can you help me out of this bus? Please help me out. I would like to come out from the bus. And he was facing front like this. I was in the bus by this side, and I was facing forward. Then he just did like he didn't hear me. Then I was not like, please, can you take me out? I was speaking out. I was like, Zaka, you're cheering like a bus. Kaya could down like a fitted anyway. And then suddenly, this I don't know, but whenever I remember that scenario,